Good morning, everyone. Today we'll see what are the factors to be considered for a mixed design of concrete. This is Dr. J. Sagaruban, Department of Civil Engineering, RCET. The various factors affecting the mixed design are first one is compressive strength, workability, durability, the maximum size of the aggregate, grading and type of aggregate, quality. First one is a mixed design. It is one of the most important property of concrete and influences many other desirable property of hardened concrete. The mean compressive strength required at a specific age usually 20 days determine the nominal water cement ratio of the mix. The other factor affecting the strength of the concrete are given age and occurred at a prescribed temperature in the degree of compaction. According to the Abraham's law, the strength of fully compacted concrete is inversely proportional to the water cement ratio. One is the workability. The degree of workability required depend on the three factors. These are the size of the section to be concreted, amount of reinforcement, and method of compaction to be used. For the narrow and complicated section, numerous corners or inaccessible parts, the concrete must have a high workability so that full compaction can be achieved with a reasonable amount of effort. This also applies to the embedded steel section. The desired workability depends on the compacting equipment available at the third one is the durability. The durability of the concrete is resistant to the aggressive environmental condition. High strength concrete is generally more durable than the low strength concrete. In the situation when the high strength is not necessary, the condition of the exposure or the high durability is vital. Durability requirement will determine the water cement ratio. Next one is the maximum nominal size of the aggregate. In general, the maximum size of the aggregate for the particular water cement ratio, the workability of concrete increases the increasing the size of the aggregate. However, the compressive strength tends to increase with the decreasing in size of the aggregate. In IS 456 2000 and 1343 1980 recommended that the nominal size of the aggregate should be largest. Next one is the grading and type of aggregate. The grading of aggregate influences the mixed proportion for the specified workability and water cement ratio. Coarser the grading, leaner will be mix which can be used. Very lean mix is not desirable since it does not contain enough fine material to make the concrete cohesive. Type of aggregate influences strongly the aggregate cement ratio for the desired workability and stipulated water cement ratio. An important feature of satisfactory aggregate is the uniformity of grading, which can be achieved by the mixing different size. Finally, the quality control. The degree of quality control can be estimated statistically by the variation in test result. The variation in strength result from the variation in properties of the mix ingredient and lack of control of accuracy in batching, mixing, placing, curing, and testing. The lower the difference between the mean and minimum strength of the mix, lower will be the cement. The factor controlling this difference is stand as a quality. So these are the factor affecting the mixed design. We have to consider the factor before going to design for concrete. Okay, this is all about this module. Thank you.